Hello, guys. God is not looking for perfection. We are the ones always looking for perfection. He's looking for obedience. God is looking for obedience. God only needs your obedience. By obeying God, that's how we become perfect. You understand? You can't walk with God perfectly, but you can obey Him perfectly or completely. Completely. So when God says you should move, you should move. Be sensitive to the Holy Spirit, like that is within you. Be sensitive to God within you. At any one time, you can obey God. It is not too early to obey God, neither is it too late to obey God. As far as God still wants you to do it. No obedience is too small, neither is any too big. Yes, but it might cost you. Train your obedience from the small steps. Don't wrestle with God even in the small things. If you feel something is okay, just be foolish enough to just go ahead, do it. That's how you train your obedience. I'm not saying that you'll get it perfectly 100% of the time, but be willing to obey God. Don't just wait till when temptation hits. Start learning, practice obeying God from now in everything you do, whether it's in bathing in the bathroom, everything you do. Maybe it's okay. Like, just don't dismiss. Just practice. Once is you understand. Like, by doing that, you're like, God, I'm leaning on you. I can't even live without you. You understand? Like, complete dependency. It's just like a man, like, like God is literally your walking stick, your support. You understand? If an old man, you can't necessarily walk or move without it. So that's how we as believers ought to rely on God. You understand? God, you will not wait until temptation, and don't wait until then. That's why I say train your obedience. Like, if you feel like you should do something, do it. Give you a short example. So I still I was looking for something. I mean, I saw a flea in the corner of my bowl of food, with food. Then I'm like, oh, this fleas again. So, and it wasn't bad. And then I was like, felt like I should put it in the fridge. You understand? In my fridge, like, cover it, leave it, put it there, covered. You understand? So that fleas don't have access. So then I was looking for the cover because the food was opened, and obviously that's how a flea was on the corner of the wall of the container. I was looking for the cover. I couldn't see the cover. Then I felt to use this cover to just cover it while in the fridge used to cover. Understand? So I was skeptical at first. I was skeptical at first about using it. Then this cover, yeah. So, but then I just like, okay, like learn. Let me really practice this. Let me just go do as I'm told. You understand? So as I was going, with the plate on the cover on the bowl on the cooler, half covered, yes, because it doesn't completely. I was just like checking if maybe I would see it, you understand? But I didn't see it, so I left it like that, put like that in the fridge. And as I came back, the area I thought like the cover was before, my food was there, semovita, flour, and flour. And I just said, you know what, let me remove this thing from the table, you understand? And so that I don't be, it doesn't like be maybe obstructing my things, making me not to see clearly, like, so the place can be a bit more free, yeah, or freer, so it doesn't maybe cover something that I might be looking for, like, you understand, to make the place open and stuff. So yeah, initially I didn't want to touch it because maybe, I don't know, dust, so my hand, but then I felt like I should like touch it, like, and then I did, like, I said, let me even check if the thing was even behind it or was covering it one way or the other. But then that would remind me, require me touching it. But I touched, but I didn't see it. So I said, let me just carry it to the on top of the fridge, put it in another place, let the table be more free and open, so one could see. So as I took it to the fridge, on top of the fridge, I just put it there. I'm like, no, let me put it in the fridge. And I was about to put it back to put it in the fridge as I picked it up from there, and just lo and behold, the cover of my cooler was behind a pot on the fridge. You understand? I'm like, so if probably I hadn't taken that, if probably I hadn't taken it, removed the, maybe because I don't want to touch it, or like I just like, you know what, no wahala, even if man is dirty, that gets dirty, dirty, then take it, or you understand? So sometimes it might not make sense, especially like if your mind tries to fight it. Sometimes maybe it's God, just do it, man, just do it, even though like it's might seem unhygienic or something, I don't know, or you're not ready to wash your hand, like something like that, like touch something, just do it. So yeah, and I thank God I put the salmon in the fridge, and I use the right cover to cover the my meal. If probably I didn't touch it because I don't touch anything, and we end up washing my hand, like I wouldn't have seen the cooler, the cover at the back of where I saw it. You understand? So eventually. So try obeying God, like make that your goal, your priority each and every day, every day. You understand?